So it's December, and a lot of people are buying non-performing notes right now, trying to add into their portfolio as they find a lot of funds and banks are trying to unload a lot of their inventory. Well, in response to what we've heard during a mastermind we were just at, responses to the Note MBA podcast, and the response to our Cyber Monday, we're bringing you another deal. So without further ado, Chase is going to bring you a little video of me a few weeks ago in November up in Milwaukee. I'm up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin right now. It's the 15th of November, and we just bought the note on this house right here behind us. We're also going to get you some pictures in the neighborhood. Now, this was a unique one that a fund brought us, that was already has the foreclosure judgment finalized, but there's a long redemption period in Wisconsin here, so this one won't actually go to sale until February. But it's already mid-November, so you've got a very reduced timeline to handle the foreclosure. Also unique with this, when we bought it, there was about a $15,000 tax balance. So directly after signing the LSA and wiring the money for the purchase, we went and got a cashier's check to overnight to the county of Milwaukee to make sure this house didn't go to the tax sale. Now, uniquely, we've got up here the next week to do a more in-depth evaluation on the property. Since then, the borrower did not know that we had actually paid off the back taxes, and to stay, or to stall, so we should say, that tax sale, they went ahead and filed a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Now, they still haven't filed their plan documents, and the trustee has already ordered a motion to dismiss the case for the lack of plan documents. So we're not really sure what's going to happen, but we do know the borrower went out, wants to keep their home. This is an action that really tells you they want to keep the place. We just need to find out if we can work a deal that makes sense. It may be something as easy as having them short sale the property. We offer them a few $1,000s to relocate and move, or maybe they're ready to make payments again. So with any luck, we'll go from there. We know this was a good one for our portfolio. It's in the middle of a service transfer right now, so it should be done here in another 2 weeks, and then we'll actually really be able to jump on this and really move the deal forward. So that was a little look at the property. Now let me give you a little bit better idea of the actual numbers behind the deal and what we're looking at. Now, our realtor in the area gave us a value in the mid-60s. Comfortably 63, I think, is where we averaged it out, but they were coming back in the mid-60s. Zillow says low 70s. We modeled this at $58,000, just to be a little bit more conservative, just in case. Now, it is in the middle of a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. We have our legal team working on getting relief of stay right now, which will allow us to go ahead and proceed with the foreclosure. Now we're doing it under the grounds that the borrower's filing basically is using about 70% of her income derived from a son that's working. We don't really think it's a sustainable plan, so we would like to reach out to them and find some alternatives. But right now, resolution through bankruptcy, I don't think is going to provide a long-term solution to the challenges they've been having meeting their financial obligations for this property. Now, let's look at cost or financing. For our accredited joint ventures partners, this deal would go into a joint venture at $39,000, including an operating fund and the acquisition of the joint venture. Now, if you're a listener to the Note MBA podcast and you're looking to just get a new asset and add it into your portfolio, and this looks like one you might be interested in, the acquisition price is going to be $33,000. Now, if you have any questions, you've got our email address at ask@notemba.com, and send anything over you need there. Chase will get you an NDA out, and then we'll go from there to get you some more information for due diligence. All right, we look forward to hearing from you.